Sims takes the inbound feed. Here's Plum, a hop in her step. Plum, the blow by in the left hand. High by Stevens.
The drive by Plum. Once she gets by Reese, it's over.
Did Angel Reese just get shown up by Kelsey Plum? In a stand-up moment, Kelsey Plum made a big move against Angel Reese, scoring easily and following it up with a bold too small gesture that quickly lit up social media. It wasn't just about style. It hit hard with fans and sparked serious buzz. But this wasn't just one highlight. It came during a tough loss for the Chicago Sky, dropping them to 0-3, even though Reese put up a solid double-double. Now, people are asking, is Reese struggling to find her rhythm in the WNBA? We'll break down what happened, why it matters, and what it could mean for Reese moving forward.
You're too small celebration. Damn. Kelsey Plum keeping Angel Reese on her back hip, creating enough separation, going up for a layup. Yeah, Angel Reese, you're too small.
Chicago Sky's tough start gets worse and personal. The Chicago Sky came into the game under pressure, already on a 2-game losing streak and in desperate need of a win, but the Los Angeles Sparks had no plans to ease up. With the clock winding down and the Sparks holding a comfortable double-digit lead, the outcome was all but decided. Still, Kelsey Plum saw an opening and took it. In a moment that quickly grabbed everyone's attention, Plum made it personal. Angel Reese, assigned to guard her, was right there in the spotlight as Plum delivered what would become the game's most talked about play.
And she got, for lack of a better way of putting it, cooked, rotisseried, grilled, baked, fried. I mean, however you want to go. Sauteed by Kelsey Plum last night against the LA Sparks.
Plum stood at the perimeter, full of confidence as she scanned the floor. Despite having a size edge, Reese seemed a step slow. With a sharp jab step, Plum threw her off balance. Then came the real move. Plum crossed over, exploded past Reese, and drove straight to the basket without looking back.
Here's the play that's got everybody talking because Kelsey Plum clowned Angel Reese after this. Obviously, Kelsey Plum's not as tall as Angel Reese is, and she cooked Angel Reese's ass in hot grease.
Reese tried to recover, but she was a step too late. Plum finished the play smoothly, laying it off the glass for 2. But it wasn't the shot that had everyone talking. It was what came after. Plum turned toward Reese, leaned in slightly, and dropped her hand low in the now famous too small gesture, raising her eyebrows as if to say, "That's it?" It wasn't just bold, it was ice cold.
High by Stevens.
The drive by Plum. Once she gets by Reese, it's over.
And then hits her with the too small. Yeah, too small. Kelsey Plum is a badass.
The crowd exploded. You could feel the energy shift. Cheers, laughs, and stunned reactions filled the arena. On the Sky's bench, a few jaws visibly dropped. And then, just like that, the moment went viral. Social media lit up with clips from every angle, and the reactions came fast. Some called it hilarious, others labeled it straight-up disrespectful.
Kelsey Plum goes off in the third quarter. The fourth quarter, nobody can do anything worthwhile, but by that point, far too late. Kelsey Plum hitting Angel Reese with her own.
Fans couldn't stop talking. One commentator even joked, Kelsey Plum clowned Angel Reese. She cooked her in hot grease. But it wasn't just about the play. It was about the message behind it. Reese's reaction said plenty. She tried to play it cool, but the frustration showed. Her shoulders tensed, her footwork slowed, and for the next few possessions, it was clear her focus had slipped.
Nasty work from Kelsey Plum, and I need to be honest here. Angel Reese, did you take any offense to this? Did you take this personally? Do we need to open up an investigation into taunting on the court for your sensitive ass?
As for the Sparks, Plum didn't let up. She finished with a dominant 28 points, knocking down 6 tough three-pointers and handing out 8 assists. Every time she had the ball, she was in control. It felt like she was either scoring or setting someone up, and the Sky had no answer.
Right here, Kelsey Plum destroyed them. 6 of 10 from three-point range, 28 points, 8 assists, 2 boards for the LA Sparks that didn't look terrible, to be honest, last night from what I could see.
Here's the bottom line. That one moment became the story of the game. The Sky were already on shaky ground, but after that play, their energy just collapsed. Everything they'd been trying to hold together came undone, and the Sparks didn't hesitate to take full control. Final score, 91-78. Chicago fell to 0-3, not just another loss, but a clear sign that something deeper isn't clicking. And at the center of it all was Angel Reese.
Camila Cardoso flashed a little bit, but she's not doing a hell of a lot, to be honest. This team is not good. It's 0-3, it's ugly, and I don't know that it's going to improve, all right?
Naturally, the internet had a field day. One viral tweet said, Kelsey Plum saying too small to Angel Reese. I love that fire. Another user stirred the pot, writing, imagine if Caitlin Clark did this. The outrage would be unreal. Between the laughs, memes, and endless replays, one thing became clear. This wasn't just a highlight. It turned into a snapshot of where both teams and both players stand early in the season.
Real. She is a badass. How about a different angle on this?
Feet. Here's Plum, a hop in her step. Plum, the blow by in the left hand. Feet. Here's Plum, a hop in her step. Plum, the blow by in the left hand.
Too small. Yikes.
For Reese, this moment was more than just a tough play. It felt like a shift in how people see her. While Plum was praised for her confidence and boldness, Reese faced growing doubts. Questions popped up about her impact and whether she's living up to expectations. That one gesture didn't just steal the spotlight. It also highlighted what's not clicking for the Sky, and especially for Reese.
9 points. Nobody on this damn team can actually create a shot for themselves and score. Let's be honest. Nobody on this damn team can actually create a shot for themselves and score. That player is signing chess, cashing checks over there in Mexico. She's long gone.
Looking at Angel Reese's stats minus 13 points and 12 rebounds, it might seem solid. On paper, it's respectable. But basketball isn't just about numbers. Watching the game, it was clear those stats didn't do enough for the Chicago Sky on a night when they really needed a spark. That double-double just didn't have the impact it looks like.
Angel Reese had her a double-double last night. That's right. Oh, once again, this proves that Angel Reese's double-doubles does not equate to victory. Never has. It never has. In fact, one could say it, generally speaking, always leads to loss.
Here's the problem. Reese made 5 of 11 shots. That's 45%. That might sound okay, but when you're 6'4" and playing power forward, your shooting needs to be better. Especially since most of her points come close to the basket. Sure, she did a bit better than 2 nights ago, but it's still not close to what the Sky need from her.
Game. Angel Reese, 31 minutes, 5 of 11, 45% from the field, and that's an improvement. That is an improvement. God. 12 rebounds, 13 points, 6 offensive boards, and a partridge in a pear tree.
One analyst didn't hold back, saying, you can't shoot 5 of 11, you can't shoot 2 of 8, you can't go 0 of 8. That's exactly how Reese's season has gone. One missed opportunity after another, struggling to make those important high-percentage shots.
Pop a gasket. Angel Reese does one thing well. Below average rebound, below average defender, no offensive game, low basketball IQ. Reese really tried to swat that ball.
Meanwhile, Camila Cardoso played fewer minutes but shot an impressive 6 of 9 from the field. That's 66%. That's the kind of efficiency the team needs inside. Her overall stats weren't flashy, but when Cardoso got the ball in scoring spots, she made it count. In basketball, efficiency beats raw numbers, and on that front, Reese is falling behind.
Man, I gotta tell you, they took Camila out, and I was like, what are they doing? She was 6 of 9 for 66% from the field, 12 points, and 6 boards. They didn't even let her play 20 minutes. And I mean, that didn't help. That strategy didn't work.
With her size and skills, Reese should be one of Chicago's most dependable players, but her possessions have become unpredictable. And this isn't just about Reese. It's part of a bigger problem for the Sky. So far, they've been one of the least efficient teams in the WNBA, struggling to make the most of key moments. Every missed chance just makes their fragile momentum even weaker.
Folks, you're never gonna win a game with this. I mean, just look at this. Angel Reese, 13 and 12, still can't shoot over 50%. A measly few feet away from the basket, but I guess 48% is better than 32%. So we'll take what we can.
It's no surprise they're 0-3. Reese's struggles only make things worse. When you're a high-profile player, the pressure is even greater. She's not just any player. The team counted on her to make a difference and lead them through tough times. But right now, whenever the offense goes through her, it just feels flat.
Cardoso, my point right in front of you. She's a big. She shot 66%. And one could argue she's not showing out either. But you get my point.
Fans and analysts aren't holding back either. On social media, the talk about Reese has shifted, from hopeful debates about her potential to serious doubts about her skills. One analyst even said, "I can't defend Angel Reese any longer." And these are the same fans who were supporting her just a short while ago.
It might start off decent, but very quickly things go south with this Chicago Sky team. Look at this. They can't even force them to turn the ball over. Kelsey Plum, 3 turnovers, the most in the starting. Chicago Sky's defense is awful. Their offense is bad. Their in-between game is terrible. Their transition offense is bad. Their transition defense is bad. Their coaching staff is even worse.
The patience is running thin. This kind of criticism doesn't just show up out of nowhere. It grows with every game, every missed shot. Soon, people are making threads about how she's letting the team down. That viral, too small moment wasn't just a play. It became a symbol of a bigger question. How does Reese really live up to her reputation?
Still before games, we're seeing Angel Reese shoot corner threes. Tyler, Chicago Sky fans, Tyler, what are you doing? Why? Get her ass on the block. Tell her to use her caboose, clear out some space. Run a high-low with her and Camilla. Do something.
The numbers just keep raising questions. If you're 6'4", why aren't you dominating more efficiently near the basket? And when the team needs a forward to spark momentum, why isn't she stepping up? This season isn't just a rough start for the Sky. It's exposing problems that were easy to overlook before. And for Reese, the spotlight is only getting tougher. Fans expected her to lift the team up, not add to its struggles.
It kind of makes you wonder, how good would this team be right now if they still have Marina Mabrey and Kennedy Carter? This is not a better constructed team. It's not. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Is Angel Reese starting to buckle under the weight of her own expectations? That's the big question fans and analysts are asking right now. Coming into the WNBA as one of the most talked about players in her class, Reese was expected to not just play, but to dominate. Instead, her early struggles with the Chicago Sky have sparked a debate no one saw coming. Is Reese actually overhyped?
Like, I've seen some videos on social media now that are doing the, okay, I can't defend Angel Reese any longer. Those kind of videos are starting to pop up from people that were defending her.
It's easy to see why the criticism is building. Take her shooting against the Sparks. Reese made 5 of 11 shots. That's a bit better than before, but still far from what you'd expect from a 6'4" power forward who's supposed to own the paint. And this isn't just a one-time thing. It's been a pattern.
It's bad. It's really bad. I mean, this was 5 of 11, but the problem is when you're a 6'4" power forward, nah, brah. You can't shoot 5 of 11. You can't shoot 2 of 8. You can't go 0 of 8.